I'm Rosa Mendez, and I'm here at the #1 Long Island broadcast, Monty and Pharaoh. I had the best time ever!
Hey, listen, Daddy, you're listening to the #1 broadcast, Monty and Pharaoh, Daddy, in Long Island. The best pro wrestling broadcast of all time, I think.
Jimmy, I got to tell you, man, it feels good to be back on YouTube. It was quite disappointing what happened to us, but we bounced back fairly quickly.
Well, what else would we do? We're almost at 5,000 subscribers.
Well, speaking of that, man, we need more members.
Okay.
What do you think we need to do to get the people of those 5,000 subscribers to come on and join the team as a Monty and a Pharaoh member?
Nudity is out of the question. Any other ideas?
I don't know, man. I don't know. But what I do have a few ideas.
Well, just like Prel, they should tell 2 friends, and they could tell 2 friends, and so on and so on. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Check out all our content.
But that's, you know what? That's why you're the star of the show, because guess what? Members get special content. Even we spoke about it. Pharaoh came to me one day and he goes, man, what's the deal? I can't even watch some of these videos because I'm not a member. And I said, there you go, Pharaoh. You got to be a member because this is what the members get. They get free content
Nice.
that none of the other fans that watch this show get.
That's right.
You get free autographs from some of these wonderful stars that come in, right?
Nice.
All you do is you go to the MNP webpage, or right, our own page, and shoot us an email and say, hey, man, I want a picture of Tommy Rich. I want a picture of whatever. And boy, that's on its way.
We give them their choice.
That's right.
We rock.
We do rock.
And you need to rock, too. Join.
You
You got a
punk.
shirt with your face on it. You punk.
Real quick, because we're not going to have time on the Ron Shaw show.
Mm-hmm.
Thoughts on last Friday? Opened up with Marty.
Yeah.
Then we had Val
Marty was
with
great.
Eugene with Marty in
That
between
was
us.
really cool, watching the 3 of them.
And then we had Tommy Rich with Manny Fernandez.
Very cool.
Which one was your favorite?
I was very happy to see Manny Fernandez. So probably as far as what I took the most out of was having Manny down here. I enjoyed having Manny down here. I always love to see Tommy. Tommy is a great dude. It was great to see Marty. I did really enjoy the exchanges between Marty and the other 2.
Yeah.
I thought that was like, wow, because you could tell they don't get the chance
How about
to do
thoughts
this.
on all the fans or people watching the videos saying that Manny Fernandez is lying about being in Vietnam?
God, I hope not. I hope not. I'm sure you as a veteran hopes not. What do you think? Any stock in that? Have you looked into it at all, or is it just, still investigating?
So
It's rough.
these are public records,
Okay.
okay? So there's something called, again, if people know this, I apologize, but I just want to explain. There's something called DD-214.
All right.
DD-214 basically has all your military information. It tells you where you served, what places you served in, what dates you served in, what was your
Okay.
rank. Do you have any,
got your information.
Article 15s against you? Article 15, again, is like, if you do something wrong.
Like an AWOL or something like that? Or?
It could be for many different reasons, right?
Okay.
It gives you whole background, and it tells you what wars you served in,
Right.
right? So, like, if you looked at my DD-214,
Okay.
and I certainly can present it at any time if they want to see it, you'll see I get credit for 2 combat situations, right?
Right.
Manny, I haven't looked for his DD-214 because,
Okay.
again, the name Manuel Fernandez, which I believe is his real name,
Right.
is probably a pretty common name.
Right.
And for me to sit there and try to find him,
Which one is him?
right?
Right.
Like, I could find my stuff because I know who I am, what's my date of birth,
Right.
where do I live now. Like, if someone
Right.
was just to look me up, it's just not an easy find.
Did
now,
you
again,
see mine? Fight at the McDonald's drive-thru? That's my service? What the fuck is that?
No, I did not find that.
Very,
I
very
didn't
confused.
actually look. But
I mean, I knew I was a badass, but
I will,
because,
wait. I will tell you this.
Yeah, go ahead.
I did look you up though on another thing one time,
Okay. Right.
and I did see some interesting stuff.
Did you?
I did.
You found my adult films, you bastard.
I did.
I told you not. What do you mean you did?
I did.
Oh, boy, oh,
did.
boy. Yeah, well, Jack and his beanstalk, what are you going to do?
I saw your most recent film, Spinks or Jinx, and
Sphinx or Jigs?
Spinks or Jinx,
Yeah, yeah.
where you spinks all over a lady's face.
Yeah, I've been known to do shit like that. Did you get that?
Here comes my Spinks.
Yeah, Yeah, well, you know.
Give it to me, Jimmy.
Boy, it's awfully wet out here.
Jimmy,
in
I gotta
the
tell you,
desert.
if I'm spending any time alone, if I happen to run across a video with you in it, I think I'd have to go past it. I couldn't, like,
I'm your buddy.
no,
You'd
but
be
no,
like, I
no,
don't want to see
no,
that.
but that's what I'm trying to say. Like, there's
Yeah.
always a man involved, but you're not focused on the man.
Right.
In this particular
You're like,
case,
Pharaoh!
I would, like,
Pharaoh staff!
I would not be able to
Pharaoh staff.
concentrate. I would be like,
You know.
I need another video.
Yeah, that would be rough. I got to be honest. If you whipped out your Johnny, and I don't think I'd watch
Can I ask you
either.
a question now, in all seriousness?
Yeah, go ahead.
If you were a porn star, right? Because you watch yourself on YouTube to evaluate your interviewing skills and stuff like that.
I do.
If you were a porn star, do you
don't.
watch and see how your performance is on
I would
the
tend
porn?
to think it's like anything else. If you consider yourself a professional adult film, performer, fuck yeah, you better.
So what are you like? Damn it, dude! Like,
I should have thrusted.
Stroke less.
I should have thrusted on that moment. Why the hell did I?
too much tongue.
Absolutely.
Come on.
And I can tell that this chick's vagina smells. This is awful.
I don't even know. I don't even know what to
Dude,
say to that.
you serve it up. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do weird shit like that. You know. I mean, what would we call this?
Less tongue.
Pharaoh's-
Less tongue.
Pharaoh's greatest tits instead of greatest hits.
Oh
Is that
my
what
God.
is that what this album would be called?
Honestly,
Yeah. Honestly.
Ona Z, who's on our
Oh,
network.
I love Ona Z.
If Ona Z would like to come out of retirement, do you porn stars come out of retirement?
Why not?
Coming out of retirement, here comes Ona Z.
I already know what you're gonna
Pulls
ask
down
me.
the pants, and like the dust comes out.
I'm
It's like,
all over it.
what do you got? The lube and everything else.
I've
going
got
on?
a feather duster. I'll just.
Dude, you gotta like lube that shit up.
Dude, I have a feeling that she probably has forgotten more than 20-year-olds.
Dude, the body does. Listen,
Even though.
everybody
you know what I
gets
mean?
old.
So what?
That shit's gotta be drier than friggin'.
Maybe, maybe not.
Come on.
What do you mean?
I can get. Listen,
There's a thing
Vegas
called
odds.
KY. I mean,
Yeah,
I've never
that's
heard-
what I mean. You gotta lube
So
up.
then you lube her up, and she's good for the next 5
So
minutes, and
so-
you hurry up.
So it's just Ona Z. You do it because it's Ona Z.
I
though.
would do Ona Z so fast you wouldn't even know it hit you.
Unbelievable.
I'm awful. What a whore.
You're just a mark for names.
I'm just single.
If Ona
How's
Z,
that
wait a
sound?
minute, hold on.
I'm single.
If
and
Ona
I'm
Z
willing
was
to
Trudy
mingle.
Johnson and came in this
What are you
studio,
doing to me?
Trudy comes in here. She's
Who?
like, "Come here, Pharaoh."
Who comes in?
Trudy Johnson.
Trudy. Who's that?
Ona Z. But
Oh,
you don't
that's
know.
her real
That's her real
name.
name, Trudy Johnson. You don't even know it's Ona Z.
yeah, no.
Are you gonna do that?
Probably. I'm sick. I
With
need
that,
help.
I said
I
this
told
week
you
in
I need
wrestling.
help. You-
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned for what? Pharaoh's greatest hits? I'm getting confused. You've been watching This Week in Wrestling. And until next
Pharaoh
week in Wrestling-
Mania. Gregor, wait a minute. Hold on.
Pharaoh Mania, juicing wild.
Gregor says, "What you gonna do when Pharaoh Mania sprinkles all over you?"
We'll see you next week, brother.
Ron Shaw in 10 minutes.
Later.